Few places are richer in tradition, more steeped in nostalgia than this old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. And the scarlet and gray have this place rocking already. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Buckeyes offense will get the first swing of the game. Stakes are always high in the game. Careers are made and lost because of it, and they'll have to manage their emotions, guys.
Some games in college football just mean more. When you think about Ohio State and Michigan, you think about not just Big Ten implications, national title implications, Heisman Trophy implications. Late in the year, David, this is just must-watch TV.
Must-watch TV, to the winningest.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. The give to the single back. Pickup of one. It's down at the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Right back to him on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Back to throw. It's Warren. Pocket starts to collapse. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
And the quarterback bought a little time, but actually bought a lot of time, but not enough time. The defense gets to him.
Now, that was a blitz from the middle linebacker. That's one the offensive line should have picked up, regardless of what the pass protection was. Sliding or going base man-to-man or fanning out, you generally always account for the middle linebacker. There's no reason to let him run clean like that.
After the big first down sack, it's second down. Looking downfield, it's Howard. That's a fly. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. This is a 3rd and Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the third on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
The Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. And the returner will be knocked down. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. Handoff to the lone back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Wolverines decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Throws for the tight end. Catch in the middle. It's Scott. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Open space at the 25. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Unloads to the wideout. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. Bangs it through for an extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive girdle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And the Wolverines in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the DB right with him to knock it away. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. And the senior would love to have that one back. Just a little too much on the pass. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Wolverines line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The give to the back. These two first squared off in 1897, and this rivalry is almost like a history of the sport itself.
So much history, so much tradition. I mean, I can go back to 2006 when they were 1-2 in the...
Makes the grab inside the 30. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Judkins. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Give to the running back. Keeps the legs moving. The colors of the day were maize and blue when Michigan won a close one last year.
It was Ohio State leaving the stadium feeling blue after that one, too. The way that Michigan enforced their will late in that game. They were the most physical team when they needed to be, and David, they're going to have to do that again to pull out this W.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if you're the coach at Ohio State and you won every game on your schedule, but you lose to Michigan, it's an unsuccessful year. So he's heard about it all season, and these players have too, and they'll be ready for some revenge.
And the Wolverines want to move quickly.
Third down and inches, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to be physical and they're going to run the football, but they still executed a good level. Not only picking up the first down, chewing up more yardage to make this drive even easier.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Wide open downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Quick toss. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's perfect. They march 79 yards on the drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. The Wolverines bringing the heat on the defensive front as they have so many times through the years.
Yeah, and you just think about guys that just look great in their unis. Big, strong, Aiden Hutchinson, Ajabo. A lot of these guys in the recent history, just they know how to get after the quarterbacks and make their life miserable.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Getting some heat. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
And this guy just stays on a roll. He's been getting to quarterbacks and making life really, really hard. He had 3 sacks a week ago, 1 already in this ball game. You better know where he is at on every single snap.
And the Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looking for a block. It's Morgan. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense pump.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. This is a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Warren. Trying to get to him. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The Wolverines will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ibuka. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it from the gun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? They'll run the option. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. The Buckeyes are on the move. From the gun, running back gets the give. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. Got it set up on the outside. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll give it to the back. They knock him down right there. There's so many great rivalries in college football, guys, but I think this one, because of the disdain and the excellence, sort of rises to the top.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there are...
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. They're bringing heat. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
And the Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. On the move, it's Morgan. You're not getting him on the ground, still on his feet. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Pressure coming. And the blitz gets to him just like that.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
And the Wolverines send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. On the run, it's Henderson. Oh, how did you make that move? And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
They're getting this guy lathered up. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has a second down play. To the air, it's Howard. Grabs it in the middle. Across the 25, he's got room. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take it in for 6 more points. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? You see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They make the big play, get the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Give to the back. At the 40, there he goes. That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? To the ground to try to pick up the first. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. That is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Well, a really nice catch there getting the first down. This dude at wide receiver, man, he is a playmaker. You think about Ohio State and the recent run they've had on first-round picks at the position. Michael Thomas, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave. This guy keeps making plays like that. He's got an opportunity to go in the first round.
Pulls it and fires to the left. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got an open man. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Motion from the offense. They'll run it. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, get clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Scanning the field, it's Warren. Feeling some heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Wolverines will call on their punt team. He's got it. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Line gets set, first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Judkins. At the 45 on his way. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Coming after it. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. The Buckeyes will send out the punt unit.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, whether it's in the shoe or the big house, when you have these 2 programs with all that's at stake today, you know emotions run high in a game known simply as the game. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Michigan and Ohio State plays out.
And the Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special.
Got a lot of running room. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now on the option. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. The Wolverines want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And it's no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
More than enough time in the pocket, and he fires left. Lowers those pads. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we can go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
They'll run it. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Looking downfield, it's Warren. He makes the connection. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. And the Wolverines are marching down the field. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Working that left side now. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Pocket starts to collapse. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After the missed field goal, still down by 21 points, guys.
And man, This kicker is now 0 for 3 in this game, and you got to wonder what his confidence is like right now. He's cost his team 9 points so far.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Judkins. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. He wants to throw. Got his man.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Buckeyes are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and goal coming up here. Back to throw, it's Howard. Getting some heat. Still on his feet. Trying to get to him. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play.
All right, defense, nice job early in the game, playing well with your backs against the wall. The job's not over yet, though. This is an offense that has shown that they can go for it on 4th down, especially during these situations.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Oh, he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
35, Michigan, 14.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say, maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Smashes him with the stiff arm. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Making great decisions, that's what all of the legendary Michigan quarterbacks have done. John Navarre, Elvis Gerbach, and the guy can't remember drafted in the 6th round by the Patriots.
Yeah, well, that guy, what was his name? Tom Brady? Yeah, I think that's his name. Yeah, he was pretty good too, but when you think about Michigan, you don't always...
Oh, it's out! Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games. That is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Nowhere to move. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the pummeling has started. Ohio State is dotting Michigan's eye as the Buckeyes are firmly in control.
And Ohio State, they've let a few get away from their rival in Michigan, and they're trying to get that back. So they came into this one with a chip on their shoulder. They're not always used to being in that position when they play against Michigan. But, David, in the second half here, it's all Buckeyes.
Yeah, and you got to be physical. When you play the Wolverines, you know the type of brand that they play. Ohio State has matched that physicality. They have been ready. They were ready for the game, and they've handled business.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And that was a scintillating way to finish that one, a 44-yard touchdown run. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll go right back to him. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. To the air, it's Warren. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Can't get him to the ground. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Wolverines will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. The give to the tailback. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the run. Plows through the defense. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Final play of the quarter coming. Here's the handoff. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Dropping back, it's Orji. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes his connection. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. The quick out.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Fires to the tight end. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision.
Brings up 4th down.
Running for it on 4th down. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Skips away from pressure. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Klein. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Corn. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll go back to the ground. Pulled down after a pickup of 3, balls at the 13. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Buys a little time. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The Wolverines have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Orji. They've got the screen set up. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Now on 2nd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He wants it all. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Nice pitch, nice catch, and listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to, and this offense has struggled, and you're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Right down the middle. So they played keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Buckeyes decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. On the return, it's Edwards. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll throw it on 1st down. Using his legs to buy some time. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw, it's Orji. Quickly to the tight end. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Offense in an empty set. And back to the air on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Moore. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. And the Wolverines are in the hurry-up.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Dances away from the heat. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the 4th quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
That is tremendous toughness there by the quarterback because he knew he was going to get drilled. He hung tough in the pocket and delivered a strike for the touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Splits the uprights. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Here on 2nd down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Quick completion to the right. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Trying the left side. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They're bringing heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The #1 job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my #1 job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. And this field goal attempt might just seal the deal by making it a 3-score game late. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. He'll come out throwing on first down. He uncorks one deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Klein. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
He's got the back in the middle. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They're going to throw it again. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. After the incompletion on second down, it's 3rd and inches. He'll throw on third down. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. They'll try to pick up the first. The Wolverines are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Trying to find his man on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will be slugged down back at the 43. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. To the air, it's Orji. Feeling some heat. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Coming after him. He is stopped short of the line to gain. The 4th down try goes awry, and that might just do it. Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote. This is why the passion of college football runs so deep. The rivalries, and when you lose, man, does it stick with you.
No doubt about it, Reese. This was a game circled for a very, very long time. They knew how important this one was. But, David, you can't let games like this beat you twice, because this losing team now has to find a way to rebound and go out and play again.
No doubt, got to rebound, but this one stinks. This is the one that you have circled for a reason. It's a rival, it's bragging rights, but you're right. Let's get back to practice this next week. Let's start focusing. This one's over, but I'm going to get you next year.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.